First, kind of, obviously Bree's not here, unfortunately, to do an actual switchover, but I would like us to maybe go around and talk about kind of our experiences with the whole Project Love thing, our thoughts. And Nikki, you had some really good thoughts, I thought, this morning when we talked.
Like the honest ones?
Not the dishonest ones. You don't have to share.
No,
if you don't
I can
want
share.
To. Obviously, sorry, Newtopians.
No worries.
Sit this one out for now. But just sharing some thoughts about, the things that we did, like the Throwback Thursday, the sleepover time, all the things that were part of Bree's Project Love that we'd like to talk about. Good, bad. Yeah.
I spoke a lot with her before she started all this. Really, she just wanted to bring back a good vibe in this place that was lost there for about a week or two. Of course, bringing love into it, but also bringing things that made us happy. One thing was self-beauty, finding the beauty in yourself and things that you enjoy. And a clear example of that was Kristen, that one morning you woke up and put the wings on your neck, and you were amped and you were stoked, and it made other people stoked. And, that was important to Bree. And I'd like it if we continue doing things like this. Like today, Bella's ordering makeup, and I can already tell how happy she is to do it.
And he's going to do my hair. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're doing pedicures tonight, too.
She really wanted us to love ourselves and love each other. And we need to continue doing that because it showed and it helped. That was pretty cool. That's all I want to say.
Anyone else?
Yeah, it really did lift the mood for me. I mean, just to hear that we were going to focus on love and doing things that made us happier. Set the precedence and the mood for something to look forward to. And Throwback Thursday was amazing. Yes, I ate the food because it was so much fun. I wanted to partake in that, and it was just fun.
Let's just leave that in the past.
Don't ever bring that up again.
And I want to do Throwback Thursday every Thursday because it brought back happiness and the sharing of the stories and everybody sitting around talking together was just, it really felt good,
That did feel good.
Yeah, it felt good.
I know Bree came up to me, I think, after the first day, and she was like, I don't know what to do. I don't feel like people are taking this seriously. And I told her, one thing is with love, a lot of people only relate to the word love when they can relate it to a story. And I was really proud of her when she took that and ran with it the next night and said, let's sit around the fire and tell stories, funny stories about our past, because that makes us feel feelings of love. And also stories about all of us here, our memories. So I was really proud of her for being open to feedback and taking that and running with it. And I think that's two lessons for us. A, be open to feedback here because all of our ideas are moldable. And also, too, let's not be afraid to tell stories to each other about our lives, past and present here. I think it brings us closer together.
It was a fresh idea that we needed. I'm an older dude. And, she's young-spirited,
Not that big. You're so old.
Right?
Yeah, guys, turn up.
I'm just saying, yeah, exactly. We're all, I can say that I'm a little hardened at times, and that just brought a good spirit. I enjoyed it. So.
Okay, man. It's so good.
Don't get all that.
You didn't cry. I did.
So I definitely resonate with, I think the idea for the project was awesome and beautiful. For me, I felt like it was a challenge for us to stay on track and actually do all the things that Bree had wanted us to do. And, we all kind of talked about, maybe as a gentle reminder that we would cooperate with whoever's philosophy was up, or whatever we want to call it. Whoever's turn was up to imbue some new energy into the group, we talked about that we would all participate in it. And I've noticed that that's starting to dwindle down a little, and that happened a little bit in Bree's government, or I don't want to use the word government, but that happened when it was Bree's turn to imbue Project Love into Utopia. And so moving forward, like a lesson to take with us is let's cooperate with everyone who's up. And I know that Dedeker has some really fresh ideas, and I hope that everyone will participate with them. They are fresh.
Yeah,
Anybody else? Well, perfect segue, Nikki.
Yeah.
So I'll try to be quick. I do have a lot of points to hit, kind of a little monologue, and so I'm sorry if you guys get restless, but I'm going to try to get through it. First, to start out with the fact that, like Nikki said, I don't want to use the word government, and I agree. We realized in the past couple days that the language we use is really powerful around here, and the words that we put out, whether that's expressing positivity, negativity, I want to go home, I want to stay here, that carries a lot of weight. And the phrase government meaning, I think, is the phrase in English language. Every time we say government meaning, I'm sick to my stomach. And everybody in the room just goes, you know, even if we just switch it to something like a community meeting, like, because the term government, I think we're so used to being in a culture where government is separate from us. Government is over us. We're not really a part of the government. Government is what's ruling over. And that's not really how it goes here. We're all a really vibrant, active part of what our government is. And so I want to change the language on that. If anybody has any ideas, I'm willing to let that happen organically. We'll see what somebody calls it next time it's time to call a blankety blank meeting. And we'll go from there. You know, I like the fact that Chongkins got adopted. You know, I love that. So that's something. Okay. And when we come to our blankety blank meeting tomorrow, I have a couple more ideas as far as changing structure goes that I'll introduce then. So if Bree's whole tagline was love, I think my whole tagline would be pride. Something that really got under my skin from very early on here was how embarrassed we were of this place. Like, really. And honestly, early on, it was a place to be embarrassed of. Because of all the chaos, because of all the turmoil, because of the lack of unity, because of all the disharmony. But that's changing. That's turning around, you know. I know we've all felt a very palpable energy shift within the past week, and it's a positive energy shift. And I really hope that we can ride that wave. So for pride, for me, it breaks down into 3 areas. The first, very appropriately, it's actually excellent timing, but pride in turning this place into a home. You know, not just a crash pad, into a place that we actually want to call a home. And obviously we've been doing that. We've been painting the place, you know, we've been talking about getting furniture and really actually making it feel like it's our home. Something I really want to push for this week is Amanda's room, because this is going to be your baby's first home. It's your baby's first home, you know. And I really think together is good together. And so Josh and I know we want to together start doing some measurements, at least start asking about plans, you know, start getting materials so that we can actually push that through this week, so that our new utopian that's inside of you can have an awesome home. Second is pride in us as a community and as a nation, really, because that's kind of what we are. We're our own little nation, and this isn't mandatory, but I want to recruit Chris, Bella, and Aaron. I would love it if you guys separately came up with a design for a flag for us.
Wow.
If you design a flag for us, I can sew it, we can paint it, we can do whatever, but something, you know. And if you guys want to recruit other people to help you out, or if you want to talk to other people, survey other people, that's awesome, please do it. If you guys are okay with that, if we could have those designs in by like Sunday or Monday, and then we can show them to the group, or actually have it ready by Monday for the next meeting. We can show it to the group, people can vote on it, we can give feedback.
Is that the first of the week? Monday?
Oh, yeah.
I declined to comment.
Forgot to talk about that.
No, we did.
I
All
won.
right, that's another conversation. Sorry.
Searched it. Let's get back on topic.
Now, along with the flag, something that I've actually been writing for about 2 or 3 weeks now is our own version of some kind of Pledge of Allegiance, or of a manifesto, a utopian manifesto. And I'm going to be going around surveying people, asking a couple of specific questions to kind of get in everybody's heads about the things that we are proud about, the accomplishments that stand out to most people. to incorporate that in, and that's going to be ready by the end of the week. We'll talk about that then. And then last but not least, pride in oneself. And when we got together and did the mission statement yesterday, we talked about personal growth. And the idea of personal growth that's supported by a community really got under my skin, you know. Because I can have personal goals all day long that I don't tell anybody about, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But the idea of vocalizing it, having people know that this is what my goals are, this is what I'm aiming for, so that the community can support me and uplift me in that is amazing, you know. Something Mike accountable. People can celebrate when you have victories and encourage you. Maybe when you kind of lost motivation to do it. And then last but not least, food. Food isn't a problem here, but it's an issue, which is a weird irony. That's really interesting. I have a couple of activities and ideas and things that I like to explore with food, which I will explain later. But that's everything that I got. I have things planned out for pretty much every single day. I'll let you guys know, when it's the appropriate time. And that's me. Have some pride. What?
That was nice, Dee.
I like the goal thing a lot.
I'm excited.
People being aware of your goal. That's
Yeah.
really
The
cool.
idea of a flag.
I know.
Hey,
First of all,
Decker,
you're saying it got under your skin. Tell
A
people.
new
your goal.
tattoo.
So the last thing you're saying. I think that's great.
Just kidding.
Decker, you know what?
How do you mean?
In circle. But I think like a week ago,
The
Josh
group meeting. The group.
Yeah, that was, I thought,
is it along? I'm just curious. Is it along those lines, or is this something separate?
I think that was more for like things that we were struggling with, right? Or
Okay.
just kind of things just to talk what was on your mind, right?
Get stuff
Or
off your chest,
just get stuff off of your chest.
Okay.
I think this is more of something like you'd like to accomplish.
Okay.
But it doesn't have to be about productivity. It can be
No.
about like a personal growth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I already know mine's gonna be like I rather just listen.
I like to share.
Mine's gonna be to listen more than I talk, and like so try to talk as little as possible.
So we'll talk about that more at dinner, maybe after we grill these guys. So yeah.
What's up? I would like to say that I feel I just demonstrated great pride in our farm animals when the other day I went and got some milk from Betsy's udder, and I would like all of you to follow suit. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Wait,
She,
what did you do?
she had
What?
coffee and it was too strong and she needed milk.
We didn't have any milk.
She literally took her cup that she was drinking out of. Her and Dedeker walked over to Betsy and grabbed the udder and squeezed milk into like 15 times into that coffee.
I looked at Honey and she looked at me. I go, Honey, I don't know you like that. I went over to Betsy and squeezed her udder.
It was
Betsy
so
was looking
weird.
at us like, what the hell?
So weird.
I have pride, so that's all I want to
Because
say.
this marks a change.
This marks a
This
change.
marks a change,
people.
Kristen.
Got pride, huh? You probably got disease now. You got
Why do you think I'm acting like this?
bad cat.
Yeah.
Exactly. One note.
It's okay.
That's funny.
Anyway, Bella, Aaron, and Chris, are you guys okay with that assignment?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I think it's
grab
awesome.
tea if you're down.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can come together, like collaborate.
Oh,
efforts.
T was supposed to be on my team.
Well, what I would like,
Sometimes.
I don't want this to be a competitive thing, but I would like
Yeah.
us to have
So much
options to look at.
And then collaboratively at the end, kind of.
Yeah, and then
select
we can
what
pick
works
and
best
choose,
from each
you know.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, that'd be awesome.
Niggas,
Yeah.
me and you.
I'll give you one. I got
Team
other.
flag.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think that's. Help me with my. Oh sure. He's good. He's great.
Can I have more of these smaller
Put your
ones?
glitter on it.
I think that.
Oh, girl, rhinestones. No way.
Dot, dot, dot,
Yeah, good way to
dot, dot,
shit,
dot.
that's-
Oh,
Cheek.
guys, real quick,
Are we asking a question?
since everybody's right here.
Unless you have questions.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. Okay, there was a lot of confusion back and forth. I know we kind of all know about the ordering thing, but they got at me again today. As far as the stuff from Vaughn, community order, we will get all of that stuff today. It's coming. They're trying to get us all the Sprout. We weren't able to get it in yesterday. The personal orders, there was an issue with the cards. But if we can't get it today, we will end up getting it tomorrow. But all the orders have to be in one order. So like when we put it in on Vaughn's, the community order and the personal order all goes in at the exact same time. And we have to be in Monday and Thursday in order to get delivered on Tuesday and Friday.
Wait, I thought there was an issue with their only
They
doing.
just that's what I was saying earlier. It's so back and forth. This is the solidified thing.
Okay.
No, I
Monday
mean
and
like,
Thursday.
oh, okay. So
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah. So
it's-
this is
you
official
can order
now.
more than once a week. Then?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
So Monday and Thursday to get it Tuesday and Friday. That's Sprout, and those are the only days we can put it in order. So you guys can go.
Start going to get.
You guys can go online and put your stuff inside of the baskets. They're fixed to Sprout.
That's easy.
You guys can go online and put your stuff inside of the baskets, and that order will be made on Tuesday, and I mean on Tuesday morning and on
Wait.
No.
Monday and Thursday. I'm sorry.
Shred it down.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
But which day is the beginning of the week?
You just confused us all.
Monday. Here.
Could
in
you run me
Utopia.
through that, as I am not tech savvy
Okay.
and
We do
have
our
no
orders
idea.
on the computer for food, and we do a community order, which is just the community food that everybody eats and the little stuff for the house. And then everybody has a personal order that they utilize their own money to get stuff with.
Which y'all have $10.
Well, yeah, I was just asking if you could sit down with me or
Oh,
somebody
oh, yeah,
could
yeah,
and
no
just
problem,
run
no
me.
problem.
No, you just
Run me
write down a
through.
list and you give it to me and I order it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if
you
you're
get
curious about
prices
something,
for you,
he'll
stuff like
help
that,
you out.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you need price checking, just come get me. We can go over it.
All right. Awesome.
They got some good
Do they
stuff.
know how much money they get? You know how much money they get?
$10.
You make a good argument. You might be able to get 150.
Hey, that's a hill, baby.
Or not a
Keep
good
that in
argument.
mind.
And that's
Or just
Yeah.
argue. What time is dinner tonight?
As soon as we check the food, I'll know for certain. I'm going to do
Thanks for
something that's going to be
protect
quick, though.
Oh,
Okay.
Tonight's
John.
Asian night. So we're doing
Asian night.
we're doing Caribbean jerk chicken with
Alright.
yeah, Caribbean jerk chicken with yellow, and it's a free range chicken.
Oh,
so you can
really?
eat, yes, I made sure it's free range chicken.
3 o'clock and I haven't had my lunch. I'm just wondering if that's going to happen or.
What is the deal with lunch? Moving
I'm gonna make lunch with what we have up there, but we didn't get the meats are coming. Like I got sliced meats and stuff like that for us to be able to have as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Where'd it
there's
go?
pasta left from last night, both the vegetarian and the meat eaters, and then I'm gonna go ahead and make you guys a quick lunch.
Awesome.
But yeah, tonight we're gonna do Caribbean jerk. We got chicken, we got veggies, we've got
Run, baby.
black bean rice,
I know.
like all of that fun
Run,
stuff.
girl, run.
Should
Can we
probably
start
be
ordering-
depending on what time we get it. Like,
Aaron, can we start ordering a little bit of fish? Because I can eat fish, just not chicken or meat.
Baby girl, we got fishing poles.
Yeah. Go get one.
Not
Bella.
that fish.
Figure it out. You're from the
What's
south.
wrong with that fish?
What's wrong with that
free
fish?
swim.
It's free. Yeah, it's free swim.
Like
Get yourself a mask. You go get your fish.
when you,
Not
when you
caged
order
up.
some chicken, maybe just throw in some fish in there.
Well, we have fish.
Are you a vegetarian?
Yeah, but you have to clean that fish. I'm not gonna catch that fish, and y'all don't have to catch the chickens and gut
Yeah, but
'em.
Bella,
that's free.
farm-raised fish
Good.
you don't want to eat.
Yeah, no, the
And-
fish that are in our pond are great.
Farm-raised fish you
And they're
don't want to
free.
eat.
They're free.
The
Yeah.
best
I
part,
don't want to have
they're
to clean
organic.
them though.
And they're free.
And
It's
they're free.
organic fish.
They're organic fish.
And it's good for your personal growth. Use that
Yeah,
tool
Bella,
to
learn
catch
how to gut a
fish.
fish.
Be
I'll
proud.
catch it if somebody helps
Be
me
proud
clean
of the
it.
fact
Oh,
that
you got it if
when
you
you
got
go
it.
out and catch a fish, you will be proud of yourself, Bella.
The only thing I won't do is cut a
Go.
Yeah. right.
Free.
Bella, I've seen you
Oh,
open
I'll do
a
it
fish
for you.
up.
I know I don't want to have to do it every time though. I probably won't even eat but like once a week, just so I can get a
Bella,
little
you learned how to
protein.
do dishes today. Tomorrow you're gonna learn how to clean a fish.
I know, I'm already
You
saying
learned how to do dishes today?
Amanda taught me.
Wait, what?
Amanda had their hand like, God.
Bella.
Hey.
Love, remember Amanda.
Love. I gave her all the love she needed.
Where's
Yeah,
Kristen
Deonta. She's all, Lord Jesus.
What's happening right now?
Probably
Are
done.
we all
It's
done?
getting really
Oh,
weird.
We done?
She's got my half of my
You guys are
heart,
making me uncomfortable.
and I got her half. So when we
bro.
do it,
It's a C.
You do?
when you put them together,
No,
it makes a
it's like
heart.
that. It's not like that.
No,
It's like that.
That's it,
Yeah,
dinner.
look, I got a big
Then
finger.
that's a C. That's a heart.
No, she's telling you T. That's a heart.
Goody.
I'm hungry too.
All right, let me get on
That's
this.
For now.